Good afternoon, Check Turf here. And we are back on at this church. I've already trimmed all around the church. Some of the stuff close to the church. He is currently mowing. Let's take a look at these stripes. Hopefully they show up. So it's starting to set. Might have to go the other angle, try to get a view of these. I don't know if you can see them all that well. Oh yeah. So he's getting it done on the hustler. He's done all of that down there. Currently working on this portion of it. We're in that fall season where the temperatures can vary from 70s and during the day to 50s at night. Last couple of days we've had 80s. We had rain a few days ago, so our grass is starting to grow again. We've been pretty busy doing that, mowing and mowing. The dry spell that we had there for a while is currently over, but here pretty soon we'll start getting the grass ready for fall. We'll start our yard cleanups and that kind of stuff, getting ready for winter time. During the winter, we don't do too much during the winter. That's kind of our break. We do some of our residents, we do remove snow for them. We have a very select few that we do that for. We do not have a plow currently. We just have a big snow blower that we do it with, and it's just residentials, a few residentials, some elderly folk that they can't do their stuff on their own. You know, they're getting up there and they don't. Not that they can't. They'd rather not. They'd rather not be out there at 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning trying to shovel snow, or even in the afternoon, depending on what happens. Last year we didn't have hardly any snow at all, and the snow that we did have, we don't usually go out unless it's over 2 inches. And most of the snow that we did have was under 1 inch. So we actually got off last year pretty good around here. I think we had 1 or 2 significant snowfalls that was several inches. But other than that, we got off pretty lucky last year. And even I think the year before that too, it wasn't that bad. Our winter's actually been the last couple winters been pretty mild in comparison. Well, that's a right answer. That's right foot. Yeah, it's been pretty mild the last couple winters. I don't know about this winter. I don't know how it goes. I know when you look at the Farmer's Almanac and that kind of stuff, they said that we're out for a lot colder temperatures, and it's supposed to be pretty wet winter, which is great because a lot of places have drought. And if you have a mild winter with hardly any snow, when you go back into spring and summer, those places that had all that drought, they suffer for it. I know right now in several places here in Iowa, there's a burn ban because it's so dry. So you can't be burning your leaves and things like people like to do. You can see that, you know, our trees are starting to turn. That's got a lovely golden yellow there. You know, there's a tree over there that all of its leaves are gone already. So yeah, you take a look around and it's definitely, I mean, it is fall, so it's leaves are starting to change. So here soon we'll be doing leaf removals and yard cleanups and probably last minute winter weed and seed and all that good stuff. I know we got a couple of yards that we gotta go measure for that end of the year fertilization and weed feed and all that stuff. So yeah, so we'll in the fall you get busy. You're finishing up your last year, your last of your mow season, and then it goes right into clean up and people wanting their gutters done and thinking about winterizing for the winter. And I know last year we helped a lady. She wanted to get some salt that she could spread out on her walks and stuff, and she couldn't lift the bags to go get it. So we set her up, went and got bags for her, and set up some buckets for her that she could manage herself and that kind of stuff, because she didn't want us. I mean, we offered to come and do it, but she just no, I'll do that part. She goes, I just mostly want you. I just mostly just need your help to. We still do her driveway and stuff. And if we're there, I'll throw some salt down and stuff, even though she told us not to. But that's all part of the service. But she still wants to do stuff on her own, and so we set that up for her so she can do it. She was thankful for that. There are, like I said, there are those days where if it's under 2 inches, we don't come out. So customers appreciate that little extra stuff that you do. It's all about the customers. You're good to your customers. You do a few little extra things here and there, maybe pick up some sticks that normally maybe you might charge that little extra for or whatever, and it's just that little extra stuff. They appreciate it. Next thing you know, they're telling their neighbors, oh yeah, my mower guy does this and he's the greatest guy ever, and then word of mouth. And so anyway, he's gonna finish up this mow, and then we'll probably call it a day and go home. Let's try to see if I can get some of these stripes. I think I'm gonna walk out here a little bit and maybe try from the other direction and see if you can see them a little better. You can kind of see them, but the way the sun is, it's kind of hard to see them. A lot of times with this particular thing, we go this way, back and forth, but lately he's been going the other way, try to get some different striping in there. Yeah, you can see it. That's not too bad. You can start to kind of see it. So anyway, so we're gonna finish this up and then go home, and I think we're having making chicken sandwiches tonight, and I don't know what else. Probably just chicken sandwiches. That usually fills us. So I want to thank you all for watching, and you have a good evening.